Let's talk about maths today. Okay, maths is everywhere around us, and it is applied to solve various different problems and makes our life easier by using mathematical tools we have. So let's start by looking all around us. What is around us? Humans, trees, plants, animals, etc., etc. What are these broadly classified into? Biology. There are biological items, right? Because we study human anatomy, animals, etc., etc. So, what is biology all about? It is about like studying the biological things like cells, different functions of the body, different functions of the parts of the body, uh, chemicals like glucose, fructose, sucrose, all these things. And these these all biological things collectively together, and these chemicals make the thing called life possible, right? So basically biology is nothing but applied chemistry in some sense. And what is chemistry? It is about elements and how they are bonded together, like pi bond, sigma bond, different types of bonds, and some colors of different elements like which give leads to chromatography techniques, electron spin, different spectrum, all about that. And we can say it is nothing but applied physics. Okay, chemistry is what? It is applied physics, because all those elements that we are studying in chemistry are differentiated on the basis of number of electrons, number of protons, number of neutrons present in them, and we study broadly them physics in physics branch. So chemistry is what? Is nothing but applied physics. And what is physics? We know everything around us, different phenomena happen, we study them, it is called physics. And how we are studying them? We are measuring them with some mathematical tools. So physics is nothing but applied mathematics, right? Then look, you can see the chain. Biology is nothing but applied chemistry, chemistry is nothing but applied physics, and physics is nothing but applied mathematics. It's, it all comes down to mathematics and its applications. Mathematics itself is a vast thing, very vast. Like we have arithmetic, we have geometry, we have boolean, we have calculus, and etc., etc. We have some fascinating series like Fibonacci series, the golden ratio. Well, to talk about golden ratio, the golden ratio is present all around us, like in beautiful patterns known to mankind. It is present in like various different patterns, the flowers, and various other beautiful patterns. That golden ratio, it happens naturally. Okay, it happens naturally. So maths is everywhere. Similarly, the golden ratio is everywhere. It may seem fascinating at first glance, but it is the scariest part, or we can say terrifying part of mathematics. Why? Because it is applied everywhere around us. Now you may ask, it is applied everywhere. What's terrifying in it? It's so fascinating, right? Well, it is like all the different beautiful patterns I have talked about, which constitute the golden ratio. It it is no, like, we can assume that the golden ratio is the basic code for generating beautiful patterns, various different beautiful patterns. They are all like uh, based on the golden ratio, and we can take golden ratio as a code of this world, under this world, Like we will create all the beautiful patterns by using golden ratio. By coding, by code I mean code in coding terms, like programmers and engineers will understand me quite easily. Like we have programming languages, we have coding, you can relate. You use AI models on internet. Everything on internet, including the AI models, are coded by some people, some persons, okay, or by a team. We code them, then we render, or then we like apply them, and you can see the interface. You use the internet, but it is coded by some, you know, some persons. It is coded by them. Someone has written the code, and you are just using it. You are just seeing the interface, the surface of that thing, the surface of internet. Similarly, golden ratio can be taken as the code to generate beautiful patterns. And those patterns can be found everywhere around us, in flowers, in spirals, in the ancient dances also. Similarly, golden ratio is a code for generating uh, beautiful patterns. And what is mathematics? It is applied everywhere, so it can be taken as the code to generate our world, our real world, the earth, the universe, the solar system, the Milky Way galaxy. Mathematics. Based on what? Mathematics code. We can take mathematics as code. To understand this clearly, let me give you a different example. Let's take the example of a game called Minecraft. Why Minecraft? Because it is an open world simulation game in which you can basically do anything. So when we start the game, we click on play button. It generates a world for us which we are supposed to play. Okay, we have a character. We are going to play in a particular world, in a Minecraft world. It is generated when we click play, and we have trees, plants, birds, animals, villagers in that particular world of Minecraft. Okay, just like our real world, we have other humans, we have plants, trees, birds, animals, etc. Okay, similarly, and we are supposed to play that world by consuming the resources around us, like breaking the wood, then make it uh, then transform it to a pickaxe, axe, sword, and various different things in that Minecraft game. So that Minecraft world, how it is generated? By a code written by someone, the Mojang team, we can say. The team written the code, and based on that code, when we click the play button, it generated a world for us. Similarly, math can be taken as the code. Like you can say, if you believe in God, say God created the code, he typed it, put it into a put that into a software, it renders it, then a world is generated. What was the code? Mathematics. What was the code for uh, beautiful different patterns? Golden ratio. Golden ratio was just a part of that code. The whole code for this world to be generated, this whole galaxy and everything. So just like Minecraft, our world is generated. It is just an analogy to understand it clearly. So maths is like a basic code to generate the world. Why? Because maths is applied everywhere. We can see different patterns everywhere around us. Maths is applied everywhere, so we can take mathematics as the basic code of this world. And similarly, the if we change the gravitational pull, if we change the mathematics or physics in that code, the world generation will result in a different world. We can say multiverse. Why? Wait. What is happening? We have a particular code of mathematics to generate this world. If we change the parameters, we change the physics of it, we change the mathematics of it, we change the rules of mathematics in generating the world, then we get a different world, right? We are working on different parameters. Like in Minecraft, we have seed. If we change the seed, we get a different new world. Similarly, if we change the mathematics and physics of this world, and if you change the mathematics, the physics will also change, the chemistry will also change, the biology will also change, and we get a different world which we call multiverse. And it in my previous video we got a contradiction that multiverses cannot be exist can multiverses cannot exist with all possible outcomes. Why? Because the world is definitely collapse. It cannot happen. So which means multiverses, if they happen in uh, certain possible, in certain possible ways. Like every outcome, every reality, every possible thing uh, cannot happen in multiverse, but it multiverses can happen with certain, certain bounds, with certain, like, uh, I cannot create the multiverse with, very much possibilities. It cannot cover every possibility, but it can cover some possibilities which are like genuinely possible by the basic code. What is the basic code? Mathematics and physics. uh, Basically mathematics, because physics is just applied mathematics. Okay, so if we change the mathematics in the, if God is the programmer and he changes the code of mathematics, like if just let's say the gravitational pull, let's make it 12 meter per second square, the acceleration, like, okay, the free fall state, in free fall state, the gravity acts on it. But is gravity like 9.8? Okay, and if we make it 12 or 13 something, we will get a different world. Similarly, if we do more changes to the code, we will get different worlds, which we can assume are multiverses. Okay, because what is multiverse? Just a different reality world with certain different applications, or with certain different thing than our world. Anything can be different in that world. So it removes that contradiction. Multiverses cannot exist in all possible ways. That whatever we think of, the multiverse doesn't happen upon it, but it can happen with certain bounds, with certain, restrictions that are possible by changing the code. So, and also, one thing you can clearly observe around us is we have emotions. You can say, like, if we are generated on the code, then how we have emotions, how we have empathy and anger, and these are. Then I have an example for you. In SQL, structured query language, there is a thing called RDBMS, relational database, management system. What is it? It is just a 2D table, rows and columns. 2D table, okay? Just length and breadth. Just take it as a table, simple table. We have rows and we have columns. Let's say there is a table of a school. The children are serial wise in it. Let's say there is first row, serial number 1. First column is serial number, second column is name, third column is, let's say, roll number. Serial number 1, the name is Sam. Okay, the name is Sam, and its roll number is something, let's say anything. The main data item is Sam, because it is representing a person, the real person that exists in this world, Sam. And the next column is roll number. We can say column or we can say attribute. Both are interchangeably used, column or attribute. The next attribute is roll number, and it is attributed to what? Sam. It is given to Sam. It represents Sam. Okay. Similarly, emotions and instincts, like we can say surviving instincts of a person, surviving instincts of an animal, emotions and instincts are attributed to us humans, and instincts are also attributed to animals also. They are just attributed to us. Like if we are to make AI or AGI in future, the only difference will be of emotions. But we can, if we study our human emotions like too deeply, then we can attribute them to those AI, artificial intelligences, AGIs. How? We know in a certain situation, if you hit someone we love, then I will get angry. Why? Because you hit someone whom I love. You hit them, I will get angry. Just you have to code this into an AI or AGI, and it will do the same. Now there is a case, if you hit someone and I love him, but I will not get angry. I am like at the second, spiritually too much aware, and I will not get angry. So I can attribute this thing also to AGI or AI. How? I will attribute that AI, I will increase the spiritual level uh, in that AI, so it will act accordingly. Like the high spiritual level, the likely awareness, like to see through deception, to see through things. Okay, not just their like not just carried away with their physical appearance, to get the essence. So we see the level of emotions attributed to humans in is different in every human. You can say someone will get angry easier than comparatively easier than other human being. So we can scale those emotions level and attribute them to AI also. So if we can attribute them to the AI we have created, then the thing, if you believe in God, then the God can also, the thing which created us can also attribute emotions to us, and we will be considered as nothing but like test subject, and emotions are attributed to us, instincts and emotions, both ways. So this is the scariest part, because math is applied everywhere. So it is acting like a basic code to generate this world. By generate, I am referring to start a new world, because it is applied everywhere in our galaxy. So thanks for listening. If you have any questions, please do ask in the comment section. Thank you.